chairs around a little table, rain against the glass. Someone says just one quick coffee, like we really meant that. The cups arrive still steaming. Someone steals my chair. We start with weekend stories, then somehow end up everywhere. The afternoon is fading, but nobody checks the time. The cafe starts getting quieter, and we're still talking like we're fine. Coffee for four, and nowhere else to go. The cups are getting colder, but nobody wants to know. We talk about our old dreams, the people we used to be. Nothing really matters tonight, except that you're here with me. Coffee for four, stay a little longer. You tell the same old story, we laugh like it's brand new. Someone takes a blurry picture, someone says don't post that too. The rain keeps tapping softly, the lights turn warm and low. The waiter brings a check around, we say 5 more minutes. 5 minutes turns to 30, 30 turns to 1. Funny how the best conversations are the ones we never planned. Coffee for four, and nowhere else to be. The world keeps moving outside, but it's moving without me. We talk about tomorrow, then forget what we were saying. The coffee's gone completely cold, but nobody is leaving. Coffee for four, stay a little longer. Maybe we'll forget the stories. Maybe we'll forget the jokes. Maybe years from now we won't remember what we spoke, but I'll remember this table, the rain against the door. 4 friends who said goodbye and stayed for 1 hour more. Coffee for four, the night is almost here. The chairs are getting empty, but somehow we don't care. No grand plans, no perfect place, just familiar voices and laughter on our faces. The coffee's cold, the lights are low, but there's nowhere else we'd rather go. Coffee for four, stay a little longer. The cafe is closing. We finally stand. Same time next week, of course. And outside, the rain is still falling. The afternoon was golden, then suddenly it changed. Rain came down around us, we laughed and ran for shade. 1 umbrella between us, 3 people walking slow. We didn't know the destination, we didn't need to know. The streets were wet and shining, the evening felt brand new. Funny how an ordinary day can become a memory with you. Friends in the rain, walking underneath the gray, getting soaked, getting lost, laughing anyway. The road kept changing, the years will change us too. But when I think about those days, I'll remember walking with you. Friends in the rain, that's all we needed then. found a little cafe, the windows full of rain, 4 cups on a tiny table, and stories without an end. We talked about our old dreams, the places we would go, then stayed until they closed the door, because nobody wanted home. Maybe we won't remember the words we said that night, but I'll remember all of us laughing underneath the lights. Friends in the rain, walking underneath the gray, taking every longer road, finding reasons just to stay. The places disappear, the weather fades from view, but when I think about those days, I'll remember being there with you. Friends in the rain, that's all we needed then. Someday we'll live in different cities, have different lives to lead. Some of us will have families, some will chase different dreams. The cafe might be gone, the old road might have changed. Maybe we'll forget the little jokes that made us laugh that day, but I know one thing will remain, a picture in my mind, 3 or 4 silhouettes walking through the rain. Friends in the rain, when everything was still ahead, we didn't know the places those little roads would lead. The destination fades, the weather changes too. The years keep moving forward, but some things stay with you, like the sound of everyone laughing, like the warmth beneath the grave, like knowing someone beside you would walk the whole way. Friends in the rain. The journey was never just about where we went, it was who was standing beside us when we got there. The rain has stopped now, the streets are dry, but somewhere in my memory we're still walking under one small umbrella, laughing at nothing, with nowhere else we need to be. The radio, the radio is playing some song we barely know. Street lights keep on passing, the windows open slow. Someone tells a stupid story, nobody knows why it's funny. Then one of us starts laughing, and suddenly we're losing it. We can't even explain it, we're laughing way too hard. The driver tries to focus while we're falling apart, laughing in the backseat, tears running down our faces. Nothing really happened, but somehow this is perfect. The whole night keeps moving, the city fades away. We don't know why we're laughing, we just don't want it to end. Laughing in the backseat, young enough to stay awake. We stop at a red light, still trying to catch our breath. Someone repeats the punchline, and we start all over again. The street is almost empty, the moon is riding high. We should probably head home now, but nobody says goodbye. Tomorrow we'll be tired, we'll forget what started it, but right now we're 17 again, even if we're not. Laughing in the backseat, singing words we don't know, making up the harmony, making up the road. The dashboard lights are glowing, the night is passing by. We don't need a reason to Years from now, we might not remember what made us laugh that night. Maybe the joke will disappear, maybe the details won't survive, but I hope we'll still remember the sound of everyone trying not to laugh and failing. Laughing in the backseat underneath the midnight sky. Someone's wiping tears away. Someone's asking why. The road keeps getting longer, the morning isn't near, and for a little while nothing else exists but here, laughing in the backseat with the people I hold dear. The song changes, the laughter fades. Someone says, okay, okay. One last time. And we all start laughing again, because years later we won't remember the joke. We'll remember how hard we laughed. You texted me at 4. Are you still staying in? I looked outside the window. The rain was pouring in. We had no real reason, no place we had to be. I grabbed my old blue jacket. You said, come meet me. The streets were getting wetter, the evening turning gray. You laughed and said, so why not? And I knew we'd go anyway. Meet me when it rains, we'll go wherever the road takes us. No plans, no perfect place, just you and me and rainy days. We'll find a little cafe, stay until the lights turn low. Maybe we'll get soaked outside, maybe we won't know where to go. The best plans sometimes begin with why not? The last green signal, ran across the street. You almost slipped beside me, then laughed until you couldn't breathe. We found a tiny corner shop, bought coffee and some bread, started talking about nothing, then somehow talked for hours instead. The rain kept falling softly, but nobody wanted home. Funny how a simple evening can feel like somewhere known. Meet me when it rains, we'll go wherever the road takes us. No plans, no perfect place, just you and me and rainy days. We'll take the longer way back, let the city pass us by with wet shoes and cheap umbrellas. We'll laugh beneath the sky. The best plans sometimes begin with why not? Maybe someday we'll forget what we were talking about. Maybe we'll forget the cafe, the street, the time, the route. But I know I'll still remember how easy everything felt. No need to make a memory, we were simply there ourselves. Meet me when it rains, even if the whole sky falls. We don't need a reason, we don't need a plan at all. Let's wander through the evening, let the night decide the way. Some of the best days happen when nothing goes the way we planned. asks us what we did today, we'll probably just laugh and say, why not? The rain is getting lighter, the streets begin to shine. You look at me and smile. Coffee, I say. Why not? Why not? The rain came down so suddenly. We ran across the street, three of us beneath one umbrella, trying not to lose our feet. Your shoulder hit my shoulder, someone stepped on someone's shoe. The umbrella wasn't big enough, but somehow we made it through. We were laughing way too loudly, getting soaked anyway. Nobody cared about the weather, nobody wanted to go away. One small umbrella, three friends underneath. A little bit of rain, a little less room to breathe. We're walking way too slowly, with nowhere else to be. Somehow there's always room when you're with the right people. One small umbrella, and the whole world feels complete. You held it to the left side, I pulled it to the right. Someone said we're getting wetter, then we laughed the whole night. We stopped beside a cafe, shook the water from our clothes, ordered 3 cheap coffees and stayed until they closed. The windows filled with raindrops, the street lights turned to gold. We didn't need a better evening, we just needed somewhere warm. One small umbrella, 3 friends underneath, talking about nothing, laughing until we couldn't speak. The rain kept falling harder, but nobody seemed to care. Somehow there's always room when the right people are there. One small umbrella, and somehow we all fit. Maybe that's what friendship is, not having everything you need, just making space beside you and saying, come with me. A little crowded, a little messy, a little rain along the way, but when we're all together, it's enough to make a day. One small umbrella, 3 shadows in the rain, walking down familiar streets like there's someone new again. Maybe we got soaked, maybe our shoes were ruined too, but years from now I'll still remember walking here with you. One small umbrella, one ordinary night. Somehow there's always room when you're with the right people. The rain begins to slow. We still don't open the umbrella, we just keep walking a little closer than before. We woke up on a Saturday, no tickets, no hotel. You said, let's drive somewhere. I said, yeah, why not? Let's go. We threw a few things in the backseat, found an old map on the floor. Didn't know the town we'd reach, didn't care anymore. The road was open wide, the windows let the warm air in. We had no idea where we'd end up, but we were already grinning. Somewhere we didn't plan, somewhere we don't know. Following the open road, just seeing where it goes. No schedule, no reason, no place we had to be. We didn't know where we were going, but you were coming with me. Somewhere we didn't plan, and that's exactly where we wanted to be. We stopped beside a roadside market, bought fruit we'd never tried. A little dog followed us around and disappeared outside. We found a quiet little town with flowers by the door. Someone played a guitar nearby, so we stayed a little more. The afternoon kept changing, the sky turned soft and gold. We took a picture by the river just because the view felt good. Somewhere we didn't plan, somewhere off the map, we found a little cafe and took a 2-hour break. No schedule, no reason, no need to hurry through. We didn't know where we were going, but it felt right with you. Forget the name, but I know I'll remember how we laughed along the way, because the place was never the reason we left home. It was having someone beside us when we didn't know where to go. Somewhere we didn't plan, underneath an open sky. The road kept giving us surprises, and we kept driving by. No destination, no perfect ending, nothing we had to prove. We didn't know where we were going, we just knew we wanted to go together. The sun is almost setting, the map is upside down. You look at me and laugh. Do you know where we are? I smile. No, good. Let's keep going. The sun is getting lower, the street lights start to glow. You ask, should we go home now? Nobody says let's go. The highway's almost empty, the windows open wide. We turn onto a side road just to see what's on the other side. No one's in a hurry, no one's checking time. The evening feels too good to leave it all behind. Let's take the long way home, there's nowhere we need to be. Let the city disappear behind the trees. We can miss a couple turns, we can drive until it's late. When you're with the right people, getting there isn't the point. Let's take the long way. We stop beside a gas station, buy drinks we don't really need. Someone plays an old song and everyone starts singing. We laugh about the wrong words, make up our own instead. The road keeps moving forward, but nobody wants Let's take the long way home. Turn left when we should turn right. Find a little roadside place still glowing in the night. We don't need a destination, we don't need to know the way. When you're with the right people, even getting lost feels great. Let's take the long way. Maybe someday we'll remember how the headlights crossed the dark. Not the miles, not where we ended, just the laughter in the car. Maybe life is made of moments we don't realize our goal, the ones we try to stretch forever because we're not ready to go. Let's take the long way home. Let the night keep moving on. We'll follow every little road until the stars come out. No one needs to say it, but we all know the truth. We aren't trying to get somewhere, we're just trying to stay a little longer together. Let's take the long way. The road becomes a quiet line beneath the midnight sky. Someone asks, are we almost home? We all laugh, not yet. Take the long way. Take the long way. The night is almost over. The streets are quiet now. We stand beneath the streetlight, not ready to say goodbye. We spent the whole evening talking about our lives. Now everyone is heading home, one by one into the night. You check your phone, I check the time. We smile like we'll be fine. Text me when you get home, when you see your bedroom light. Let me know you made it safely before you say goodnight. You don't have to say you love me, you don't have to say a thing. Sometimes friendship says it quietly in the little care we bring. Text me when you get home. Left the pavement shining underneath the cars. You pull your jacket tighter, the others disappear into the dark. We wave across the corner and walk in different ways. It's funny how a simple sentence can stay with you for days. No big promises, no dramatic goodbye, just one small message that says I'm alright. Text me when you get home, when the front door closes slow, when you're finally warm inside, just let me know. You don't have to say you miss me, you don't have to explain. Sometimes friendship says I love you by making sure you're safe. Text me when you get home. Because their safety matters to you. Text me when you get home, when the night is finally done. Tell me you're behind your door. Tell me you've made it home. Tomorrow we'll talk about the little things, the jokes we almost forgot. almost 11:30. Rain is falling slow. The cups are nearly empty, but nobody wants to go. The chairs are on the tables, the music's getting low. Someone starts sweeping near us, but we keep talking anyway. We said we'd stay for one more drink, an hour ago tonight. Funny how the smallest moments always make us lose track of time. At the cafe before closing, we talk beneath the lights. The whole world feels like it's sleeping, but we're still wide awake tonight. The coffee's gone cold, the room is almost bare. Some conversations end only because someone has to turn off the lights. You tell me about your old dreams, I tell you where I've been. We laugh about the people we thought we'd always need. The waiter brings the last receipt, we know what that means. But somehow one more story turns into another three. The windows show the empty street, the night is deep and blue. There's nothing extraordinary here, just me sitting here with you. At the cafe before closing, we talk beneath the lights. The chairs are slowly disappearing, but we're not ready for goodbye. The coffee's gone cold, the room is almost bare. Some conversations end only because someone has to turn off the lights. Maybe someday we'll forget the things we talked about, the little fears, the silly plans, the dreams we figured out. But I think we'll remember this quiet little place, the warmth of tired laughter, the rain against the glass. Some nights don't need a reason to become a memory. At the cafe before closing, the last light starts to fade. We finally stand together, still talking on the way. The street is almost empty, the rain has nearly stopped. We say, see you tomorrow, but neither of us really wants to stop. The cafe is closing, the night is moving on, but some conversations never really end. They just wait for the next time we meet again. The lights go out behind us, we step into the night. You say, same place next week. I smile, of course. We sat beside the window long after the rain had stopped. You asked me what I wanted from a vending machine down the block. We argued about old movies, which pizza place was best. You told me some ridiculous story, I laughed until I couldn't catch my breath. None of it was important, none of it had a point, but somehow I felt lighter just sitting there with you. We talked about nothing for hours and hours, the weather, old songs, and somebody's neighbor's flowers. We talked about everything without saying much. The conversation meant nothing, but the moment meant everything. at how we looked. We talked about a teacher and every strange rule in that old school. Someone mentioned tomorrow, then we changed the subject twice. We made impossible plans that probably won't happen in this life. No answers were discovered, no problems disappeared, but somehow every little thing felt easier with you here. We talked about nothing until the cafe closed. The coffee had gone cold, but nobody wanted to go. We talked about everything, the silly and the small. The conversation meant nothing, but somehow it meant it all. Maybe friendship isn't always knowing what to say. Maybe it's sitting quietly when there's nothing left to say. Maybe it's sending a message just because you saw something funny. Maybe it's knowing you can call without needing any reason. And maybe years from now we won't remember this night, but I'll remember how it felt. We talked about nothing under the fading lights. No destination, no reason to stay all night. But if I could go back, I'd choose the same old place. Same table, same stories, same laughter on your face. We talked about nothing, and somehow that was everything. The street was almost empty. We said goodbye at the corner. Text me when you get home. And just like that, another ordinary